releasing the F80 M3. And after being, sitting behind the wheel of that car to me was the car. It had the right size that I was looking for, and it had the right power at the right time, tons of torque and tons of high-end power. So I started kind of racking my brain on how I could own an F80 M3. Ended up talking to my sales guy at the local Hendrick dealership, and he actually suggested a really neat idea. He said, hey, I know you're a car guy, I know you grew up in Europe, why not take advantage of the BMW European Delivery program? And he explained to me what it was, and it made all kinds of sense to me. BMW does this really smart thing where they realize that anyone that takes advantage of the European Delivery becomes a customer for life. Because of the way they treat you, what they do in that experience is just bar none one of the greatest experiences you'll be able to enjoy. Through the European Delivery program, you get introduced to the BMW brand, in my opinion, the right way. You get to learn about the BMW brand through their museum, which is very vast and encompasses their 100+ year of being an automotive brand. You also get to tour the BMW plant where your car is actually being produced. And lastly, you get introduced to your car through a one-of-a-kind, top-notch delivery experience that really take their time and really make it special. You actually get introduced to your car in a one-of-a-kind way. So that made all kinds of sense to me. So we started kind of planning and talking about it, but I hadn't really come up with a solid plan for how I wanted the M3 optioned out. So I waited a little while, and through a friend of mine, I actually found out that BMW was going to release a competition package version of the M3. At first I was a little skeptical, but he's a really reliable source. So went back to the dealership and told my guy, hey, I want to do the European Delivery, I want to do it on the M3, I want to do it on an individual package, but I want to do it through a specific time range. And he said, okay, just let's secure your spot, and when you tell me, we'll flip a switch and that'll start the actual delivery process. Long and behold, BMW actually announces the competition package. That day I call him, he does as we had planned, flips the switch, and that starts the process. And BMW does a great job at communicating with you about your European delivery. They send you this killer amount of information through a really neat package. You also have access to a hotline that answers all your questions, not just about the car or the experience itself, but also about planning your trip. So it was really neat to learn all that and plan the trip. So I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you have any questions about the M3 build, the individual program, the European delivery, any of those things, please feel free to post them below. Also, if you have specific requests about the Welt, the museum, the European delivery program, please post them below and I'll be sure to try and answer them while I'm over there. Stay tuned for the next video and please subscribe to this channel.